We are here live with Darwin Barlow, USC's newest running back addition, transfer from TCU, top 15 back in the 2019 class. We are in Fort Worth with the Crickets of Fort Worth, and we're going to get to know Darwin Barlow and what he's bringing to USC. We have 10 questions for him. Here we go.
Man, just USC is just a prestigious program, and going back in all the history of the great players on the field, and just off the field is just an even greater program with the education and playing football in Cali. Like that's a great thing. I mean, coming from Newton, Texas, I want to set the standards high for the people, for the kids back there, that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And I just had a great relationship with the coaches coming out of high school, and I considered it real heavy, and now it's a done deal. It was, but now it's just like a weight been off my shoulders, because just like in high school, I mean, I'm very blessed to have a lot of colleges looking out at me. USC wasn't the one right when I entered the transfer portal. Actually, I was very considering Missouri. My running back coach from TCU, he was there, and I mean, they're all great schools. And actually, my mom, she was very making me go to USC as an official visit, and honestly, I didn't want to go, but when I got there, it was just mind-blowing. I already knew what was at USC coming out of high school because I took an official visit there, but as they was just showing me the plan, and it was just all laid out for me to go there and be great. And I'm very blessed to be able to call myself a Trojan. I mean, all my family love them. A lot of people in Newton love them. I mean, I'm just blessed. As I got on campus, went to Coliseum, we went through a normal official visit. They wanted me to go during the week so it could be just me and one more other dude, but they just wanted me to get the full affection from it all. And actually being in the meeting room with Coach Jinks, he was showing me everything, showing me their situation, and it really made me think of my decision. Like, we was comparing, like, not just comparing other colleges, but he was just like, one thing that stuck with me, he was like, picture yourself, your best self at USC and your best self at any other colleges that I was choosing from. And that just stuck with me, because I mean, USC could get me wherever I want to go, and with the dreams and aspirations in my life that I want, I could just see myself fulfilling them there.
Was there one point on that trip when it really kind of hit you that this might be the place?
Yeah, it was the morning of sitting with Coach Helton and Coach Jinks and my family. It was just like God just telling me. I could barely sleep the night before, and I prayed to God before I went to sleep, and I was like, just help me, show me the college that I'm supposed to be at. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and it was just all signs were pointing towards USC. And I'm happy that my choice of colleges and my whole college process is over with, and I'm just very ecstatic to see what the future holds.
Is that?
Oh, I felt it. I felt it a lot. I mean, you know, Texas players, Texas kids are just different. Like, you can really feel the love and affection from people. And when I was walking in the locker room, I even got to watch the boys practice by myself. And just all of them coming up to me, like dapping me up, saying, "We'd love to have you." It just really showed like what they got going there, what the future holds in that program. And I knew a lot of the players coming out of high school. They knew of me, and it's just, you know, it's the words can't describe how it is.
Is Keontae Ingram a guy that you knew?
Yes, yes. I actually knew him. Newton and Carthage are very high school programs, and I always knew of them. I knew a lot of them in their runs at Carthage, and I knew of them at Texas. We played against each other, and now when I got up there, I mean, he was dapping me up, and we talked, but even we chatted on Twitter and stuff. But I mean, we just gonna go in, work together, build off each other, make each other better, and that's the plan. Just teaming up together and doing big things. Um, TCU is a great program. I still got love for them. Nothing bad to say about them, but it's just the way that the offense was ran. I didn't feel like I could reach my full potential in the running back rotation. I mean, I did have the most carries, most yards out of the running back room, but I just felt like going forward in the future that I can reach my full potential. But it was very hard for me talking to my family every day. I think the thing that really did it was when the one-time transfer came in effect. I decided to take that as a big consideration and talk with my family. They saw it as a good thing for me in the future. I mean, going out and looking at other colleges and seeing what everybody else had to offer, because I mean, it was very hard, but I feel good in the end. It was actually it was crazy. I mean, a lot of colleges, a lot of great colleges came in, wanted to offer me a scholarship, the opportunity to play there, and I'm really grateful for that. I mean, I shut down my recruitment early to commit to TCU, but I was still connecting to other colleges, and I just see it as a God thing because USC came down, Coach Helton flew down to Newton, Texas, and Coach Jinx, and they just told me if I ever needed a place to go, like we will always be there. And coming in when Coach Helton, I told him that I was going to go to TCU and I wasn't going to go to USC. The thing that stuck out to me the most was when he told me, like, if I don't choose TCU, that I always got a place at USC. And once again, coming out of TCU, it was just like high school, and even more bigger colleges came looking for me to join that program. And it's just words can't describe what like the college process, because I'm very grateful that I get the opportunity to play at a lot of these colleges, but now I'm at USC, so. Yeah, they were a real good consideration. That was one of my last officials before I took to TCU. My family really wanted me to go there, but I feel like I couldn't make that jump from coming right out of high school, 17 years old, being 20 hours away from home. But as I got older and went through this TCU, I feel like I matured and I was ready to make that jump, because if USC wasn't that far out of high school, I probably would have been there. But now it's just seeing the plan in the long run and actually seeing myself there. I can't wait to join them. Since day one, my work ethic. I think Newton has really instilled in me, work hard and you'll get what you want. We went in 2 state championships, and it being a historical program, I mean, I just think my hard work and me just knowing, watching film and evaluating myself on every little thing, critiquing myself. I feel like I can bring a lot to the table. I can be an all-down back, run hard, physical, can run through people. Elusive, that's what I've been working on my game to be more, making people miss out in space. Even catching out the backfield, I feel like I can do a lot with that. Even moving me out wide, USC said they would love to get me doing that in the slot. And I just feel like I could do it all, bring everything to the table, and just be great and have it in my heart that nobody can stop me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just the main thing that I feel that I can bring to the table. I feel like I can. I know that going in that this year I'm gonna be competing against some great backs, and my expectation was to come in, play a good role, play a lot, split the time just for this year, and then next year, hopefully be the guy. That's the plan. I know a lot of colleges that offer me the opportunity. I could come in and play right away, be the guy right away. But I was looking at a long-term effect, being at USC, being the guy at USC, what that can show the people, being worldwide on the big stage, you know what I'm saying, and being on TV. I just know that my decision was the right one, you know. But that's my expectation: come in, play right away, play with Keontae, play with other backs. But next year, that's the plan, to be the guy and run with it. Man, Newton, Texas. Newton, Texas. They got one restaurant there. Well, one like major, restaurant. That's Dairy Queen. It got Subway, but that's all the places that most people would go to. They got some restaurants that are owned by people there, but that's about it. It got one stoplight in the middle of Newton. It got some stores in Brookshire's Dollar Store, but no major Walmart, no mall. It's the country. Going there, people would never just decide to just up and move there. But the people there are just great people. They all love each other. The community there is jailed. If people move out there, they would really feel the love. Everybody know everybody, but it's a good thing because you got connections there that are just great people, and I love the place. It's done made me who I am today, and shout out to my new people. I love them and thank them for everything.
What's a high school football Friday night like?
Oh, it's crazy. Everybody live up. Everybody wait for that moment. Friday nights. Right after the season, people just like, how are we looking this year for football? How are we looking this year? So it's a all year thing. That's what we love. That's what people, the program there. Once again, it's great, and it just has built everybody to love one another, and it's all made us closer in the end. And the Friday nights in Newton are just amazing.
And is Los Angeles intimidating to you at all?
It's not, but then again, it's made me anxious, living up to the expectations at USC. Los Angeles is a big city, so all the celebrities are there, and I'm pretty excited to move out there. But at the end, it's just gonna be amazing to be at USC in Los Angeles.